Hello, hello guys! It's time for the Europa League quarterfinals as Villa take on Bologna. As we can try and beat him for a third time in succession. There's the lineup. With Martinez between the sticks, Digne, Pau Torres, Conte and Cash at the back. Then midfield is going to be Tillmans, Onana, Buendia, Rogers, McGinn, then Watkins as striker. Yeah, it's working. Minute silence.
Lucescu, a true coaching great. Italy, one of the many countries in which he plied his trade. His impact and influence will be felt for many decades.
Here we go, come on.
Well, this Villa's first ever game at Bologna, but these clubs no strangers. Their third meeting in 2 seasons. Villa prevailed with home advantage in the previous 2.
Don't worry too bad.
Some tie ahead of us here, Lucy.
Let's just set the batch up.
Bologna to come out front foot from the start, high tempo, get the crowd emotional, which they already are, get the energy from them, but Villa just need to get up to the rhythm very quickly. They haven't played for a while. We know that they're usually resilient away from home. He wants less emotion. Emery, he wants a bit of calm, and to try and quell the noise. But
Yeah, that's what Unai wants, come on.
Early involvement here for Martinez.
No ball for Martinez. I'm not sure about the starting 11 though, chat. I'll be honest. So we're the ones in the black kit, with the away kit, and they're the ones in the light blue jersey. Yeah, what a plus for Yuri Tillmans to have Yuri Tillmans back. I say open Twitch. I'm on one cat anyway.
Catching well by McGinn. This is Rogers. Back now with Rabania, who's played for his hometown club, the backup keeper, because the number 1, Skorupski, is out injured at the moment.
Right, let's go. Come on. Porto play Nottingham Forest as well, and Freiburg playing Celta Vigo. And games in the conference, you got Palace, Fiorentina, Mainz, Strasbourg, and Shakhtar and Alkmaar. Anyone who's interested in those games. Come on.
An extraordinary performance over the 2 legs. I think he's a wonderful coach, Italiano.
Yeah, Bologna winning a good performance today to beat us. It's still on a whistle. You want to bet against us? Digne on this throw, just do that. Just do that and part of the attack. That's what Unai wants you to do, huh? Going to be Ginger on 2K, so he does GTA races, and may go and join him. Here's Martinez. Boot it! Boot it! Boot it! Boot it! Or just waste time like you always are, Emmy. Yeah, you just go do this on, yeah? Yeah, you look for a pass. Okay, yeah, he's done it now. He's done now. Watkins not a move. But their keeper's gonna get it now. Bologna gonna be up for this one. We gotta be up for it too. Just say though, again, I'm not really sure about starting 11. Yeah, Mutants.
5 games, involved in 5 goals in his last 5 Europa League matches. Maybe took him a little bit of time to settle in Italy. Said he had to adapt to a different way of playing.
You'll accept 1%.
Seems to
Come on.
be finding form just at the business end of the season.
Yeah, Bologna got the ball.
Up towards Santiago Castro.
They move it the ball well. They are Bologna.
Bernadeschi won the header, but the offside flag is up.
They've got lots
Offside
of
flag up.
threats. Bologna, you talked about Johnny Rowe. A lot of emphasis on the fullbacks getting forward. They do overcommit sometimes, but they get a lot of joy from those wide areas, moving the ball quickly up the pitch.
Yeah, they're well stocked in the wide positions when you consider they've got the likes of Cambiaghi and Orsolini on the bench tonight. Bologna.
Yeah, Bologna.
Here's Pau Torres.
Sorry, chat. Bologna had that talent a bench they can use. If the first half's going bad, then I'll sit down for the second half. But I just thought I'd stand up. It's such a big game for Villa.
Emery inside, trying to drag the fullbacks of Bologna inside as well. Create a bit of space, but this will go on all night. Cat and mouse.
It's probably going all night, yeah.
Each team does tactically.
But look at Vindy's seat at Bologna Stadium is where the Villa away fans are. I'm gonna give the stats,
Gallagher with the throw.
the game stats too.
Played forward by Tielemans. Orvega dispossessed by Onana.
That's free kick, I think. Yeah, free kick.
Just have that extra bit of physicality, Onana to get in front of Orvega.
I don't know about you, Lucy, but I think the contribution he's made when Villa have had so many midfield players out injured, I think he's been superb.
Lots of responsibility on Onana. There's no surprise that Villa's results went on a downward curve simply because of losing Kamara, Tielemans, McGinn,
Yeah.
and 3 out at one point. So lots of responsibility on Onana, but I think he stepped up.
No, that's definitely stepped up this season.
Leader.
And the stream's lagging already about a bad sign. But yeah, when we lost our midfield, we were in a big dip of hell we were. We couldn't even score a goal for some games. Again, we remember at the start of the season where we couldn't score to save our lives.
He's got some nerve as well because he just lets the ball come and close him down really close. And then
At least in recent games, it's been back to near normality. Very nice, it's Carmel, mate.
Forward, looking for Rowe, the header by
Looking for a header by Cash.
Cash, and it
Cash.
comes to Rowe again. And
Couldn't
this might
keep
be an
it. Opportunity for Bologna. A reminder that in the past 2 games against us, they haven't scored.
It's come across towards Orvega, and they'll keep it in on the far side. Here is Orvega.
You can track him back at a right, it just doesn't seem right.
Ferguson, the captain's in there as well. He moves
Yeah,
on.
no, Sanchez out.
This is Hagen. Hagen again, the former West Bromwich Albion centre-back. Yukumi. Genius header into touch.
Look at foul on Cash that started that.
Yeah, Kamara's had a knee injury, Alisson and Maggio are inactive, and Sanchez got obviously a shoulder injury, so there's only 2 injuries in the squad now, Kamara and Sancho. But no doubt Sancho's going to be, no doubt Sancho's going to be back, probably hopefully before Villa Sunderland.
Ferguson's just beaten to that. Yeah. He referenced the 5-3-2 that the Milan clubs play, and also the
Which obviously as well is a big game for
approach of coaches
for Villa in the UCL race.
and Gasparini.
As chat, I am planning to go at least 2 more Villa games this season. Villa Tottenham probably is going to be one. How bad will be the day we qualify for Europe, the Champions League football?
Incident I was talking about.
Because if it is, then just imagine the season full time. Because they recently announced that, the 5th place would be a Champions League spot. So we're now 6 points ahead of Chelsea, and they're coming in some crucial big games. Brentford have drawn their last 3. Last 3 games they have drawn, and Everton on a good bit of form. So now's the time for Villa to absolutely lock in.
Bernadeschi.
At this period of the season, this next month, we've got to lock in if we're going to get UCL, football, and the Europa League win. Because you never know, maybe even Everton could still get it with form they're on. And the only Big 6 team they've got up there, I think. Wait, yeah. The only Big 6 teams they've got up there are Liverpool, They've got to play Man City, Liverpool.
Jonathan Rowe. Bernadeschi's found a little bit of space here.
Yeah, Bologna on the attack, but they can't manage. They can't get him in that as Cash clears it back. Pressure looks alright from Bologna. We're not giving them much of a threat though.
Keep it better. Freuler. Ferguson. Bernardeschi. Ferguson. Gianmario. Too much on the cross from a player on loan from Juventus.
Just watching Emery on the sideline, usually gesticulating, but he's watching, he's quite happy with that 4-4-2.
Yeah, BRA! Yeah, BRA! Whole tenders in the sky. Yeah, BRA! Yeah, BRA! Whole tenders in the sky.
Interesting to hear Emery say yesterday that Villa's European history makes them feel a sense of responsibility to do well.
Yeah, sense of responsibility, do well.
To that history, he says.
He's right about that. Hopefully, he doesn't eat up his own words.
Holding off Watkins.
Be a
They
throw in.
got themselves up the pitch and they needed that really.
Yeah, I think Watkins can sense that if he gets the right ball, that he's got a little bit of joy against Hegem. The space behind.
These Bologna ultras are quite loud. I mean, to be fair, I think all the Italian, German, and French ultras are quite loud. What's Chaz doing on Ginger's stream? Is it just yapping away? Freiburg against Celta Vigo. Wouldn't mind Freiburg getting a final, to be honest. Well, I think at Bundesliga they're one of the top teams.
So much of this Villa squad has developed that European savvy over the last few seasons. Has
Yeah.
been 3 different competitions. It's going to be the further you go, the deeper you go in Europe,
Sorry,
the
chap.
even more important that becomes.
Just not to get
Just
carried
boot
away.
it, thank you.
Your emotions very, very loud in here
That's a free kick.
against a team that wants to play quickly, just quelling
Checking
the
in
sort of
front.
energy at the moment, whether when they've not got it and when it's taking the time when they do have it, Villa.
And they're used to going deep in European competitions now, the third season in a row where they've made at least a quarter-final. This Emi Martinez against Saint-Etienne. They keep trying that ball, don't they?
Keep trying it, but if it doesn't work, then switch it up.
His wavelength there, Watkins
We can't keep possessing with the same style of football if it's not going to work. Simple.
controlling out of possession and just constantly working without the
Look at
ball,
Bologna.
holding
They're showing straight away. They are.
sacred possession.
We're just dropping back. What's this now? Oh yeah.
Lukumi.
So I could just
Hegem.
don't know what this is, but it's like a stress thing.
Freuler. Very important Freuler in this side in terms of winning the ball back, energy in the midfield.
I don't think it'll work for biceps though.
Lukumi.
Oh, Porto Nottingham Forest in Portugal. Alright. Whoever wins that will obviously play us in the semi, so we've got to watch out for that.
Mario back to Ravaglia. Lukumi.
Stretching Rocky.
Gian Mario.
You telling me Maldi or something on in the stream chat? Just like so. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm just stretching. Don't want stretching. It's like an elastic band or something. I don't even know what it's for, to be honest. Probably just exercise or something.
Not kept in by
I mean, I could just do that with it, but not if it will work.
Him or Freuler will drop a little bit deeper away from Villa's
It's good to do this sort of footballs on, as we have a throw in a minute.
Found that penetrating pass yet.
Unai Riscambo, mate. 2,500 Villa fans. Just clear it already. Torres, clear it.
Cleared by now Torres up towards
Traps is the goat, mate.
Now can they get some numbers forward here?
That's a free kick. Foul on Buendia.
Challenged by Lukumi, who is booked, and that means he will miss the second leg, and that will be.
You know what? In my league, I'm gonna give Traps the goat role.
Probably unnecessary as well.
Yeah, there you go. In my league, giving Traps the goat role.
Guess he thought that they were out of shape at the back and maybe too many Villa players, but put himself on the edge pretty early on.
Porto a goal up against Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, that was 3 minutes ago. For fuck's sake.
Almost a quarter of an hour gone here. Lukumi, the first player to be booked.
Oh, Nottingham Forest equalised. Oh shit! Forest have equalised.
And they will really
There's an own goal from Fernandez.
Tielemans to take this break.
William Gomez got the goal for Bologna, for Porto, then Forest equalised for an own goal.
Bologna floated in.
Oh, go on Watkins! Oh my god.
Needed the touch from Watkins.
Great ball from Tielemans and Watkins just...
Tielemans, and it's on target, any sort of touch from
What's that
Watkins.
chicken? Yeah, I've been trending quite a bit, but to be honest, I'm really supporting it. So yeah, let's get on with life as it is, and I just, yeah,
The other thing
don't even know what I'm doing with this.
talks about him,
At least I can do something with it instead of just being bored looking at my phone when I don't need to. I need to focus on the Villa, so at least it'll keep me a bit focused on the football. To be fair, I would get quite bored of watching. So I do have another elastic band somewhere, but I don't know where that is. Or one of these bands.
who's down here.
Get up!
Too much of him yet tonight, but he's certainly somebody that Villa will need to keep a close eye on.
Where do I put it?
He's caught there by.
I'll find it sometime. I might just do some bicep curls on stream. Over here.
Forest have equalised quickly in Portugal. Now Rangers own goal, I'm told, by Martin Fernandez. 1-1 now in that game.
Yeah, I found my other one.
4-0 here.
My other elastic band thing.
Italiano,
This one's for exercise though, so I could just
a coach with a strong reputation in cup competitions.
let me scribble a bit back.
Final this season, his fifth
So I could just do this.
4 years. 2 Conference League finals and a Coppa Italia final with Fiorentina. Of course, won the Coppa Italia with Bologna last season.
Just keep my adrenaline going while the game's on. Yeah, that's what we like to do, but in my opinion, it doesn't work. Because how many times have we lost a game, but I've had more possession at the ball? There's many I could go on under Unai Emery. We've lost the game with more possession. That's why, in my opinion, it doesn't work.
With the challenge
Should
of
we risk a bit?
Bernadeschi.
I might ask my parents what this is for. I got given it, but I don't know what it's for.
Goes longer this time, up towards
Just
Castro.
using it as a stretch band.
Castro might latch onto this.
Good defending, Consa.
Consa defended that well.
Well then, Buendia, but they still have it.
Gianmario. Bernadeschi, danger here for Aston Villa.
The danger.
Feels found ball.
Feels found ball.
Bernadeschi again.
Against the thing that was
For the shot,
the
but he's
Tielemans.
well off target.
Remember, of course, the elastic band Watchalong at this rate.
And avoid, gets the crowd going. That's the energy in the place. And does it well.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit tired now.
No, no chance there was any handball there.
No chance. I bring my chair over so I can just do this.
He really has done really well in Italy, particularly.
Martinez booted, son. Thank you very much. Towards Morgan Rogers' action at the right hand side, not Ollie
Some
Watkins.
injury problems during his time well, but they love him here. Had that ACL injury, didn't he, that kept him out of Euro 2024. So going to the World Cup will be even more special for him.
That's terrific. Very much talking about it, and probably because he did it, you know, leaving your comfort zone, going to another country and playing football. It's key for growth, and it isn't very comfortable. But obviously that's a career in itself.
Yeah, oh my god. At least not my melody and listening to shitty girl music.
Before the game, Lewis
He needs to actually do something that's beneficial.
Lewis picked up some Italian, apparently, and not just swear words.
He did say when
Yeah, at least as well, I'm actually not a narcissist or a fucking dickhead. I swear to God, if Mally's watching this country chat, I'm gonna fucking go at him.
Italian over the summer, and it's not easy.
Don't think he would anyway. He can't even stay in charge of the bus wanker.
Between Onana and
What are we doing here?
Rowe,
He's routable for Bologna. Yeah, good goings.
blocked by Cash.
No, Rocky. No. It's bus wankers.
building up now, Bologna.
That's what it is. Bus wankers will probably be better. Anyone who watches being between us will know that. Will know that reference.
When they have got hold of it, they've been rather quick to give it away.
Charger is just the charger is just so cringe though.
Press. Not quite got used to it yet, Villa, to moving the ball quickly and then moving.
Swear to God, if Maldy won Love Island, you call it STB Island. No name, simply the best Love Island. More simply the shittest.
Ferguson, Bernardeschi,
Yeah. Yes, I've been to Holland, but fucking Dutch girl. Boxing, I've been to Holland. Yeah, I have. To West Ham with the 13th football tour. No, I need to get watching in between us again. Been too busy just cringing 8 Mile. So I've been too busy binge watching 8 Mile.
Lukumi, Miranda, who was on the move, and that was a great touch.
Oh, no, defend! I was lucky, that was a weak shot. Conte clear it. They actually listen to me.
Second opportunity to-
Danger not averted, Onana's down.
Onana got in the way of that and has stayed down. Gianmario,
Could have hit his back, he looks like.
Bernardeschi made the room for the cross.
Good save, Martinez.
By Martinez from Miranda.
It's going to be a corner to Bologna.
That speed, the main players in terms of the way that they want to play Bologna, and I think Miranda.
What happened to Onana? Did he just get hit in the face or something? A good save that. What's up with Onana? He's still down, for fuck's sake. We can't lose Onana. We just got Tillmans and McGinn back.
Onana, who's still down here on the edge of the box.
Yeah, that's the way we should play. Like, through pass and bang. Good block from Torres, to be fair. Well, to be fair, it did look a bit of a weak shot. And what happened to Onana? He's back up now anyway. There's plenty of Palace in the Conference League.
What's going on in that 6-yard box for the referee to keep an eye on this?
Corner in. Martinez clears. Buendia gets it away.
Following up on it.
McGinn, pressure him. Pressure him, McGinn. Pressure him.
Here from Bologna.
Into him. What do you want? Into him.
Freuler,
What's the score in the darts?
Miranda.
Okay.
Miranda took on Calafiori's number 33 shirt and
So it's about working out, working out is one of my hobbies, so I like to just get it done now and again. Give it exercising. A good ball that. The Conte's there. That's a free kick. That has got to be a free kick. Thank you, referee. You finally are making good decisions. Well, that's Sprite on the fucking Bologna shirt. Was that Sprite on the fucking Bologna shirt? For fuck's sake. Imagine getting sponsored by Sprite for a football club in Italy, having a laugh. That's funny. If we go eat my own words up and they're gonna fucking win this tie, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Remember Pep Guardiola saying of playing Gasparini's Atalanta that he compared it to a trip to the dentist, was the way that he put it.
Nah. Okay, Max. If the vibrations are too big, we consider boxing. Nah. I'll just visit the dentist after a weekend.
I think that's the right bridge. You've got to work it out a bit. Tielemans.
Tielemans back to Ezri Konsa. Tielemans again. Now to Cash. He's good. Pass back in there. For fuck's sake, man. Why don't you just take him on? Take them on, for fuck's sake. Take them on and draw past them. That's what your football used to be. Now it's just too tactical by possession. That's why if I was a manager, I'd be, before Brexit football, I'd be shoot on sight. Yes, I know I sound like a bit of a dickhead because Villa scored most Premier League goals outside the box this season, but still, just shoot on sight. It's better that way instead of just when you're 30 yards out, have a chance of a shot of passing it. Probably won't end up in a goal in most occasions anyway, so you better just shooting and hope for the best. Palace League in the Conference League. Wait, do they lead or is it? Oh yeah, they do lead. Yeah, Mainz are 2-0 ahead. Fuck's sake, ref. I didn't even see what happened.
Amazing that Bologna have never lost a home game in this competition. That's in 20 matches, 10 wins, 10 draws.
And what even? Oh no, it's a foul. You can't do that, Buendia, sorry.
This season has not been good. In fact, in the calendar year, they've lost 6.
Yeah, I was going in as well.
Home games
But I was their first shot on target. Yeah, I was going in. Into him, Tielemans, into him. Never mind, he just lets him do that. Digne with a header though, and then Torres. Digne again. What is Tielemans? Oh my god, man. Why are there no runners?
Watkins closing down. Up towards Rowe.
Oh, fuck off. He's got the ball as well.
This could be a big opportunity.
With two at the back here.
And now Santiago Castro. Oh, just kept out. Was it?
Oh, it's now it's a goal. Fuck's sake.
He's given it. It counts.
Fuck's sake, man. That's the first goal I scored against us too. For fuck's sake. Again. Again, like I said. Like I said. Let me have a look at the stats. Like, let me have a... hang on. Yeah. Just like I said. We don't do anything with when we have the ball. But when we have the ball, we fucking go front. Fucking score. Fuck's sake. I don't want Cash ain't going for that, to be honest. The Cash should be going for that too, otherwise then it's a 2-on-2 situation. That's it. As Ezri Konsa own goal. Just spin on the ball. They can't fit Cypher ain't going in.
They are checking this, by the way. Well, they've confirmed that it's over the line, so the goal line
Oh my god, that's close.
Yeah, how close is that?
That is actually close to be fair, but still. A goal's a goal. That was fucking close though. Imagine that was reversed, that would be insane. Like, we had a goal for your technology and it was that close. They're still checking VAR though.
Big let off. It won't count.
Get in! Whoa! Yes, it won't count. Didn't realise the thing was undone.
Yeah, it was you.
Wait, what happened? I know it's been disallowed, but was it offside?
So unlucky for Villa, though, the manner in which
That was so lucky for us though. Hopefully that gives us a little wake-up call though. But that's a huge let off in this tie for us. Here's Rodgers. Doing what he's always good, doing a wins a free kick. Better than Rodgers, hopefully that gives him a wake-up call too.
It's a different picture for Bologna when they're defending and Rodgers has run past 2 and 3.
Yeah, I mean, look at his facial expression. He just wants to. Yeah. Oh wait, no, he wasn't diving then. But then, yeah, I thought he was diving. I think if I was a ref and I saw him and he went down then, that would be obvious it's simulation.
the Villa fans, 2,500 of them doing well to just about make themselves heard
There's Onana. McGinn, use your physicality. Buendia. Rogers. Watkins looked offside, so I don't think I'll count if it went in. Watkins. Dean can get to it, but he clears. Let me clear Bologna. Constantly take off the ball.
Ferguson racing into the box. Rowe goes on, and Ferguson's in there.
Off the bar. That's 2 times now.
What an effort that is. What an effort. I'll tell you what, you don't often see that happen to Concert either.
Didn't see Conte get bullied off a ball like that though. He's always stronger.
Now this game found it. Come alive.
That's an obvious free kick. Nah. I'm not really interested in what's that chicken. I don't think it's worth being popular about. So I just don't bother with it. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. So Castro was a bit offside in that goal. Conte's arm don't count. Yeah, they're celebrating it then, yeah. Never celebrate too early in football, they say. I hope he's not there because I thought I had a better view of the game. Around this time, a few minutes later, on this day last year, Aston Villa took the league against PSG. Man. Yeah, they're on top at the moment. We just gotta hang on. Let me go back. What the fuck is he doing? Where is it? There it is. Yeah. 4 minutes time on this day, Morgan Rogers were put us heading against PSG. Man, the memories. The memories. There's 4 minutes in Paris when we were leading PSG on course for the Champions League semi-finals. And the near remontada. Rogers goes down, that's not penalty, it's too soft. Yeah, that's not a foul.
A booking for Rogers.
Shit. To be fair, Conte and Cash, whoever it was, couldn't really do anything about it.
Miranda, Ortega, Troiler, Ortega.
Looks like Freiburg have scored again.
This is Castro.
So all the previews to this game, so there's small margins, tight, with a low-scoring game.
Oh no, it ain't Sprite, it's Saputo. Whatever the fuck you do that in. Palace 2-0 too. Yeah, Tyler. If you're racing money, Tyler, because how quick you are, I'm thinking of putting you 30 seconds behind. Oh, in fact, because obviously it's 35% for the first season. I was checking. There's something on the top of the mic.
Back to Ravalia. Ortega. Rowe.
Good defending, Cash. Well in. Finish for Cash, she has. So yeah, around this time, fuck's sake, ref. So, around this time, on this day last year, Morgan Rogers put Aston Villa in front versus Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League quarter-finals. Oh my god, those memories, man. Yeah, Rashford to Tielemans, McGinn to Rashford, then to Tielemans, then to Rogers, and that was the goal. There was 4 minutes in Paris.
Martinez still has his clean sheet reserve, but there have certainly been, to put it mildly, nervous moments for Villa.
And PSG wanted to win the whole thing. Crazy if we went through instead. What would have happened?
To do here as well. They dealt with that well enough.
It would have been an Arsenal Inter final or a Villa Inter final. I'd say us, because Arsenal weren't playing well at that time either. Like, you know, we beat Real Madrid. They weren't playing well with they weren't playing well at the league. I think that cost them. Yeah, it was after the
Goes over that side, and Miranda goes left back up the pitch.
It was after the 4-0 win with Ipswich. Arsenal didn't win any of the next 3 Premier League games until the zombie game of the season. So yeah, I feel like if we play them instead, if it was us in the semis instead, we would have had Benfica. We could have had Benfica taken with the way we were playing. But to be fair, then we had Rashford out injured, so it would have been a tough task.
Fighting the drop, but as I say, have improved in recent weeks. But Palace 2-up. It's weird, isn't it? I did wonder whether it might get easier for Palace as it goes on in that competition, as teams come at them a bit more. Peckham under pressure here.
Oh, that's a free kick. I don't know what Rodgers is trying. Yeah, around this time last year, man. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Well, who was that for? You can Bologna again.
Giammario. Ferguson.
Is that coming off Ferguson again? For fuck's sake, man. It always does that.
Lukumi. Bologna have had just under 60% of the possession so far. No attempts yet at all from Aston Villa. Freuler.
More effective with the possession than Villa have, but just giving it away.
Tielemans. Digne.
Rodgers tried to back here, but Buendia. He's blowing Rodgers, but he ain't running himself, for fuck's sake. Buendia. Like, he shouldn't have started that, I think. I think it should have been Rodgers on the left, McGinn in the middle, Barry on the right. And see, yeah, I think Barry would have been good for his pace, but instead he insists for playing Buendia. Trying to play him into some fucking form. Oh, go on. McGinn.
Rodgers might want it back again.
McGinn's gone for it. Oh.
Wasn't far away. He says it should be Villa's ball. Good effort.
Nah, that's a goal. That's a goal kick. That was so close that was. If that was just a little bit more to the right, if he shot that a little bit more to the left at first, it would have been in. It was so lucky that to come across better. No, Sunderland played something, don't they? Yeah. Foul on contest, a free kick to us. First goal in this tie could be crucial.
He loves the physical side of the game. Castro.
Yeah, Castro does, to be fair.
He's not yet been a prolific goal scorer in Italy. 22 goals in 96 appearances, but what he does, Lucy, really well is occupy centre halves.
It's not been an easy night, simply because of what you just said, but just need his right of concern. Torres on the ball.
Offside flag up. just a reminder, our next live Premier League game, a big one in the race for the title, isn't it? Arsenal against Bournemouth at the Emirates Saturday lunchtime. We start
Arsenal against Bournemouth.
at 11
If Bournemouth can get a draw out of that,
on
Man City must have a chance.
HBO Max. And some live Serie A for you to look forward to this weekend.
Live Serie A.
Games on Sunday.
Parma, Napoli.
Parma against Napoli. Napoli now into
What, Julian Palmer?
challenges in the race.
Fernando Palmer has
The
retired.
title down at
Palmer.
145.
Aizel Marwell.
To Como, which will be tough against Cesc.
Oh, I don't know.
Fabregas's team who are chasing a Champions League place.
I'd say Villa, but
Serie A
Almar Mehdi can be a very good side. Like, anyone at Mehdi can be a very good team.
and HBO Max.
I'd say yes on our best day. On our worst day, it'd be them. That's some luck. Surprise from Bologna.
Lukumi.
They're just trying to work out how to mark on that left-hand side for Bologna. Fernando will go forward, the ball is wide. Not sure why he's out there as well, trying to drag McGinn and Onana in.
Buendia trying to nick it off João Mario, and he did.
No foul given.
Kept it well. Onana.
Onana, and now he's going to take off the
and
attack.
Torres. Into the final 5 minutes of this first half.
Oh, Jugens.
Conser.
Oh, there.
Cash.
Like I said, I'm marking Will on my best day, so can Villa. On both our best days, it'd be a cracking game to watch, though, to be fair, for neutrals.
Digne.
It's Jugens.
Rogers.
And Rodgers giving it away.
By Freuler. It looks to the left and Rowe.
Is Rowe. He's been dangerous on the left hand side.
The crowd off their feet here.
For Bologna.
Miranda
He's up
on
foot
the
across.
outside, and Ferguson
Digne heads it away. Buendia flicks over playing, clears it. Good job, him, mate.
Whenever Rowe gets on the ball in those sort of positions, there's a sense of anticipation.
Yo,
There's
yo, Jugens. That ball is nowhere. I don't know where.
Direct.
Exactly, Jugens.
Says he wants to return to the Premier
Yes,
League.
yeah, that's
One
not
day,
play, alright.
really for the moment.
Just get a ball and get going with it. We ain't got long in this first half. Come on, Villa.
Says the Bologna fans are starting to see what he's truly capable of now.
Is Watkins. Just hold him off, Ollie. Go on, Watkins.
By Watkins.
Buendia drifting wide. Back to Tielemans. Shoot. Shoot. No, he can't shoot. Buendia. Back to Tielemans.
Tielemans again.
Cash.
Will be the man to unlock the door, Tielemans.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
John McGinn.
It's McGinn on the right hand side. Goes low.
And behind it goes for an Aston Villa corner.
Not on Switch.
Set piece.
For these watch-alongs, I usually go on my second YouTube channel for these football watch-alongs. Or for F1 content, I go on my main channel for that. I'd say for F1 content only nowadays for F1 streams, and sometimes I'll obviously upload to YouTube.
Just one Villa player in the
Corner.
6-yard box, but several looking to make their way in now. Over towards Onana.
Onana, this set piece may work. No, it doesn't. Another corner. There's another foul on the.
Wanted a free kick there.
They're calling for a foul. They're making stop complaining.
Another corner.
We need to get everybody by surprise that.
What's Ray Vidin's doing?
There you go, that. I don't think anybody touched
It's a
it.
GTA heist, but
All the time in
he
the
hasn't
world.
been doing GTA for an hour. Yeah, to be fair, that's true. I mean, to be fair, hang on. The setter man I'll beat the best if I can fucking get out of the way. The setter man I'll beat the best, but I'm doing what I can. Yeah, damn, doing what I can with the tools I have. Like, I'll be honest with that. I don't just go out and say, oh, this is the best setup in the world, because it isn't. It's just me doing what I can with it. Oh, come on, we have a corner, come on. The keeper's missed it! Yes! Esri Konsa! Do! Esri Konsa! 2 years in a row in Europe. Yeah, wind them up, Esri. Be the Jamie Vardy shithouse. Come on. Yeah. Stop complaining. It's a goal. It counts.
But Villa lead.
Tell you what, they've been under pressure for the majority of
Didn't realise that was
the
on.
first half, and it shows you the value.
Yeah, this shows you the value
Yes, it's a
of
mistake
going
from
for
the
it.
goalkeeper, but
We
the
let them
goalkeeper
push
is
us,
good enough.
and then we push it back.
Watches it all the way, anticipates the goalkeeper missing it, puts it
Yeah, he
back,
anticipated.
and
The keeper missing it.
the last thing you probably
There's a.
expect
It looks like
is
Onana went down with one of the players though. I made a coin for a foul.
here you go, this is Villa in Europe, away from home, the resilience.
Yeah, the resilience. We resiliated, and then we come back and got the goal. Every week we follow the boys in Claretambo. We even conquered Europe in 1982. The Villa boys from Aston. We travel near and far. You can hear us singing from the stands of Villa Park. Hey, hey, now the Bologna managers get involved. So, like, just stop complaining. They've sent the ball out.
The sideline. But they've not, in open play, they've really struggled, Villa, to hit on the counter because of the way that Bologna press and recover.
But my Melanie like, there's major contact, master crash. The Mercedes is out. Well, if it was me, I'd be like, oh, there's contact on the camel straight. Oh my God! Grinds in the wall. He's in the wall. He's got to pit for repairs now.
Quarterfinals against PSG last season, but
Bologna come forward again.
immediately here.
I'll get this sorted. Thank you.
Blocked by
Thank you
Onana.
for being good to me. Rogers loses it. 2 minutes out of time in this first half. Then we have a half-time debrief.
First half. They've had to ride their luck a little bit at times in this first half.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Luke Littler has lost again in the darts. He's lost to Stephen Bunting. He's got 83 average. You love to see it. You love to see it. Luke Littler is as arrogant as Maldi is, except for Littler is a millionaire and Maldi isn't. Let me check Josh. Let me check price block stats. I logged in 161 at first. Yeah.
Free kick taken quickly up towards.
Free kick taken quickly. Up towards, I think that's Bernadeschi. Dinya gets there. I don't know half of the Bologna players, I just guess their names. Every time about a ball. Oh yeah, if you want to know how I know we've scored a few seconds early, a little thing, if you go on flash score, I mean on phones can be a bit different, but a little dot pops up. And to the team it's indicating, it means they've scored. On the phone it'll pop up as big chance. And that's where I've known most of the time Villa have scored. Well then Torres.
Will there be enough time for them to take this?
Ref, blow a whistle. Blow a whistle just to rub it in their faces.
To a third minute of added time we go.
Half time in Freiburg Celta Vigo, 2-0 Matt 1 to Freiburg.
Villa see it out to half time here.
Can we see out half time? Yep.
Five in the box for Bologna, now 6 as in
Yeah.
the box it goes.
Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Half time, we've got the lead.
The half-time whistle. And first half, Bologna will feel pretty unlucky, really. Their goalkeeper with the mistake for Avalia seized upon so well by Ezri Konsa right at the end of the half. Santiago Castro had had that shot that deflected
Right,
off
chap.
Konsa. And,
Let's sit down and have a
they
little
weren't
first
able
half
to
beat.
clear it off the line. Villa disallowed for offside against Castro. Ferguson hit the ball. You saw there the visible frustration. And Vincenzo Italiano will get the half-time thoughts of Stilian Petrov and Owen Hargreaves with yours shortly. But at half-time in Italy...
Yeah, half time chat.
Aston Villa
1-0 to Aston Villa. Oh.
How does he find himself in that position? Got to say...
Oh.
European football on TNT Sports.
Let me get me darts on because Van Gogh's about to play.
And
Michael Van Gogh. Oh, Michael Van Gogh.
Well, you've seen it all, you've seen it all. What sort of step can you be going now? Do you still feel you've got more world titles in you? Can you league titles in you? What's the goal? Well, good luck against Jan tomorrow. Enjoy Brighton. Are you going to go down and have an ice cream? Go on, I'll treat you to a wiki.
Van Gogh having an ice cream in Brighton.
Have a Mr. Whippy, can you? Van Gerwen.
Yeah, everyone loves a whippy.
He starts the night a point above his opponent and inside the top four. So can he stay there?
Brighton! The Green Machine. Just thought, chat, while I was here, I'd put the darts on. I don't FC now. Cheers, Jugens. Right, let's have a look at the stats then during this half-time debrief. They had a goal disallowed. There's Esby Conter and goal. This is after offside. But Conter scored himself. Roger got booked for responsible conduct. So, worst rated players on Flash Score saying are Rogers and Watkins, which I'm not surprised to be fair. Highest rated players are Tielemans, Conter, Martinez, and Onana. Brenda's got the same rating, but I'm not counting him because I think he's not been great. But overall, we've been good. That was our second shot as well. We let him go for it, and then we came back and got the goal. More traps is on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Nah, hold up. Traps is racing in the league, but AI's on. We've got AI Gasly, AI Sainz, AI Bortoletto. Or is he doing co-op? Wait, Traps is live on Twitch, but his... Not sure if Juniors is still watching. But Traps is actually. But Traps has got... He's got AI Gasly, AI Sainz, AI Bortoletto. And apparently he's racing in the league. Or, there's either that, or he's doing Cobb career mode. He's doing something called Real Racer 135. And there's an AI Alonso. So is Traps racing? He's either racing in the league, or he's just 50% Brazil.
And both players, of course, with playoff ambitions. They were meant to meet a few weeks ago, but Van Gerwen would have bye then because Van Veen was having surgery for kidney stones. So let's see how it goes this time around in the company of Laura Turner and Wayne Muddle.
Thank you, Emma. Yes, it does feel like a big, meaningful quarter-final, doesn't it? Look at the table. Yeah, Van Veen can win. We'll go above Michael and knock him into fifth spot outside of the playoff spots. But as you can see, those above them really do have a
Let
few
me follow
points.
FPRL.
The winner of this will have the opportunity to get closer to the top three. We know Ian Van Veen in recent weeks has been a
40.
Every now and again, puts in a bit of a stinker.
The other scores are 1-1 in the Forest and Bologna. Who got the own goal?
He's going to be up against it.
Martin Fernandez. Who the fuck is that guy? He's got it pretty good though because he's recently been made part of the main Porter squad. Yeah. Van Gogh's might be going after winning that leg back. Might have stay down for this second half. See what happens then. See if we improve the intensity or not. Could be a curse thing where when I'm standing up, we don't perform as good. Oh yeah, I didn't realise it. Forest had Chris Wood back. He came back in the game, but answering still like in match fitness. So coming back from a knee problem. He's had for ages. 19th October, when? Oh yeah. If you love the dance, stand up. 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 Oh my god, we're at 123.
Oh, Michael.
You've done it again?
Not quite as bad as the 36, but really
Done it
should
again?
nowhere near that.
He's bloody. He bloody went for it again. Or 16th of May.
Marker. Well, whilst he's playing well, he's just throwing the odd ropey one. He was being ultra aggressive, wasn't he, on the 1-2-3? At the 57, then was looking for the 48. Sometimes that over-aggression can cause you to go high or low, and he went high on that occasion.
So I'll take MVG at 137. I used to aim for the big number at the start of a leg. 20, 20, 20. That all work.
That treble tile player that we saw from Michael, you can probably kind of empathise with that.
No. Dribble five, yeah. I never went that far left. He looks good, doesn't he? He really does. Yeah, Van Veen. We know he pulled off the win last week against Lipka in a tumultuous ending to that game, but
Or Van Gogh 127.
after missing the week,
Oh.
Michael Rhythm.
That's rhythm from MVG, that.
Bearing in mind, Michael Van Gerwen, supposedly he's been nowhere near his best in years. Still pops up, wins the World Series finals, still pops up and wins other stuff.
Yep, he always finds a way to do it.
He's still world
He hasn't won.
class.
He's only won one major since his 2023 Premier League triumph, I believe.
World-class finishing as well from Michael Van Gerwen, but and they working hard to shake off.
Since World Series finals, he's last major until the 2025 World Series finals.
Yeah, I just feel that week after not doing well and coming back, he said he wasn't quite ready.
Tops of Van Veen. Yeah. Oh, cut off. Game's on the 5th leg, and I'm out of here. Let's get this second half on the road then.
Alright, we're heading into the second half of the other match in the Europa League that we've got a close eye on tonight between Porto and Nottingham Forest, and that is a horrible own goal that was scored by Martin Fernandes.
My God,
That
that's...
actually got Nottingham Forest level in the tie, and he's having a torrid night, Fernandes, because shortly after that he also went off injured. 1-1 there, and Crystal Palace are having a brilliant night at Selhurst Park, their first ever quarter-final in Europe, and they're 2-0 up. That was the second goal. Mateta scored a penalty for the first.
Mateta back on the
with the second.
goals, it
It's been
seems.
entertaining all round tonight, and you can watch all the matches at the same time using our multi-view feature on HBO Max. Ezri Konsa has given Aston Villa the lead as we head into the second half between Bologna and Aston Villa. Let's get back to Lucy Ward and Adam Somerton. More of the same.
Thank you, Jules. Yeah, really looking forward to this second half. Villa, a goal to the good, and that goal coming from Ezri Konsa right at the end of the first half. I've got to say, as an Englishman, Lucy, it's a pleasure to come to this ground anyway, but then as an Englishman, I look across to my left-hand side, and all I can think of is David Platt. David Platt in the 1990 World Cup. Many people listening to my voice will know exactly what we're talking about. It's Bologna attacking that goal in the second half.
They're just going to have to work out Villa how they get up the pitch and connect passes, because they haven't quite got in the rhythm in that first half, giving it away too much.
That's our issue.
Rowe, a cheap threat for Bologna so far tonight, up against Cash. Omega makes a run into the box. Miranda is forward here with Rowe. The left back with the chance to cross. Instead finds Rowe again. Can they get some service into the likes of Castro and Ferguson who are in there? Omega.
Maybe could, yeah.
Rowe. Held on Onana. No free kick, says the referee. Rowe has stayed down here as McGinn plays it forward, and the referee indicating that there's a head injury here, which
injury apparently.
Triangles on that side for Vega. On the roll. Miranda. Kick onto Rogers, wasn't it? Yeah. He's in a position. That's not a foul from Onana. Maybe it did go down, but this is the bit where he gets the head injury.
But he was very visibly frustrated, Italiano, at the end of that first half, booting a water bottle as he made his way down the tunnel. You can remember when he was Fiorentina manager and they lost that Conference League final against West Ham so soon after they'd been beaten in a Coppa Italia final as well. I've rarely seen a coach as dejected as he was that day in Prague. Begin with the pass. Villa on the attack.
Here we go, come on.
Buendia couldn't quite find Rogers.
Rogers, heads it. Still has it.
Rowe trying to get away from Rogers. He's kept it in here, Rowe. Away from Rogers. Castro's in the middle. And Pompey.
Chance of Bologna over.
Dodging.
Great run. Johnny Rowe down that left-hand
It's
side.
only Rowe again, man.
And it all
He's
came
so good.
attacking the pace and then losing it. He just keeps going. Such a strong runner. He gets away from another strong runner in Rogers that just always moving away from the Vega. And started the second half when he finished the first. Bologna just need a little bit more from Buendia. They do with Sancho in terms of a wide player in Europe. He's the chosen one. So it drives Villa up the pitch, so he'll be a miss.
Sancho with a shoulder injury sustained in that friendly with Elche
That's why Sancho I'm playing.
during the international break. We had a training camp in Spain for a few days for the players not away with their international sides. Should be at most a couple of weeks that Sancho is out, maybe less than that.
Yeah.
Something that he's got. Sancho that is that creates, isn't it? 1v1 is good, but just need to get on the ball. The likes of Buendia, Rogers.
Consa, the Villa goal scorer, his first of the season, his second ever in Europe.
Martinez boots it towards Rogers. Couldn't get it though. Castro stretching, couldn't get there.
That longer ball from Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez, that longer ball really catches him out.
Just come back on that with the pressure again, Villa.
Time it did reach Rogers, rather bounced off Watkins. Flipped on by Rowe. Challenged from behind by Cash, and the referee does pull the play back here for a free kick to the Rosso Blue.
Cash's shoulder this time. I don't know if it was head to head, but it wasn't. It was shoulder that was a sore one.
João Mario. Hit first time by Freuler, but not a good ball. Intercepted by Dina. Onana couldn't find Rogers. Lukumi now to Juan Miranda. Miranda was a great source of creativity for Bologna last season. Got 6 assists for them. Hadn't got any this season in Serie A till last weekend when he set a both against Cremonese.
Shut up, PC.
But Villa threaten here with Watkins.
Here's Watkins, come on! Watkins! Ollie Watkins, do! Ollie Watkins, do! That's his third goal in a month, come on!
In the first leg, Romania beaten
He did it against Lille, he's done it against Bologna.
That's a mistake, isn't it?
Didn't even see, I was too busy looking at my Twitch clips.
He's still got to finish it. You can see his reaction when he gets
Such an important goal. We're 2 ahead in the tie. And looking good now for the semi-finals of the Europa League. Yeah, Buendia wins it and Watkins, oh, he knows what to do. Let's go into box and finish, that's what he does. Nutmegs the keeper on the way. Buendia did something good. Yeah, it is. Yeah, perfect time to hit form.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows that, you know, Bologna have been in control of the game, they've had the better chances, they've hit the post, they've had a goal disallowed, but you've still got to maintain concentration. If you're not going to get a goal yourself when you're on top, you have to maintain concentration and get the ball away in that area to Ollie Watkins. Just asking for trouble.
I go back to what I said in the first half about this experience that Villa have built up in European competition over the last few years, and I know they rode their luck a bit in that first half, and they said it was a bit of a smash and grab. I think they said that in the studio at half time, but sometimes maybe you earn your luck as well, and Villa's European savvy maybe is coming to the fore tonight. See whether Bologna can get themselves back into this. McGinn.
Tielemans. Looking for 30, yeah, come on.
Just don't get too carried away, Villa, when they're under pressure, they're away from home, the crowd's loud, they've just learned just to lower the emotion, to deal with moments. They had to suffer a bit in the first half, that's for sure, but Villa plays its part in that second goal as well.
Foul on John McGinn. What I would say about Villa as well is I'm not so sure, you know, that they got quite the credit I thought they deserved for the way they dispatched Lille in the previous round. That was not an easy tie, and Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy time. We didn't get much credit for it.
Crucial stage in that game that night as well, and he's turning up with another one here.
Yeah, crucial moment at a tie. Ollie Watkins steps up.
It was a lovely, well taken header, wasn't it, away against Lille.
Great header. The goal either side of half time is an absolute killer for Bologna. Absolutely. You know, they go in at half time, a different team talk, then they come out for the second half and then Villa strike again.
Compared to times in that first half, the stadium feels a bit flat right now, which is great news for Villa. They've quietened the crowd. Tielemans to take this free kick. Can they add to their tally? And a clear by for Vega. Now it comes to Bernadeschi. Tracked by the hard-working Buendia. Bologna have never lost at home in 20 games in this competition. Villa 2-up.
I know I am, sure I am, I'm Villa till I die. Villa till I die. I'm Villa till I die. I know I am, sure I am, I'm Villa till I die.
Good effort, but off target.
Always going in, Rodgers quickly, first touch, second touch, shot. Lift it over Navalia. Step into the stride now, those two. Just as Bologna need to get forward to try and get themselves back in this game and just leave that space for Watkins.
ready to get no pen. Buendia still has it. Tielemans back to Torres.
Crucial this from a Bologna perspective that they really dig in for these next few minutes, because it feels like and it looks like Villa fancy they could get more here.
Yeah, looks like we could definitely get more.
With Villa, they'll feel frustrated that they're 1 goal behind and then 2 goals behind and think about the way that they played.
Buendia. He's playing well out there. Buendia, his work rate's exceptional.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking, Rodgers positioned himself to get in front. It's not a penalty. So hard for referees to work that out.
Tielemans with the signal. Now Torres, one of those forward concerts in there as well. Out comes Ravalia. One thing I'd say about Italiano, Lucy, is as much as I admire him as a coach, he really wears his heart on his sleeve, and when he's down, he really shows that he's down. From a player's perspective, does that affect you when you can see your coach
They're
like that?
probably used to it, but you know the team are usually a reflection of the coach. You look at Villa, how regimented, how they work. And then you look at Bologna, quite emotional and a little bit chaos and energy at times, similar to the coach, and that's what they are, and they'll be used to that and work as a collective. Nothing like a bit of passion.
So far, good performance.
One of those who's been sent out to warm up, was fantastic for Bologna last season. That's quite what to say.
You know, it's just to use it with ball to our advantage, like it should always be.
Need fresh inspiration for his team, and Mussolini is certainly somebody who could provide that. Hagen competing for it with Watkins.
The battle between those two. He's now just edging it. He's kept going, hasn't he? He's such a team player and the way that he plays for this Villa side. He means to be having to prove himself in his career, and he's quite happy with that. Certainly shown that he's
What's his own goal again, actually? Oh my god, he's passed the vet in his own net. That's why you know pass back in football, because that can happen.
The expectation on him a lot higher since he set, he put in the benchmark of 27 goals in the 23-24 season, so people judge me on that. Focus on him when maybe he doesn't hit that same level, but as I've already illustrated, he's well, many times he's delivered in big moments.
and he's
hasn't
a massive part of what Henry does and consistently he plays and pressing
Yeah.
on the front.
So what it is, sorry this Watchalong has been his injected chat. Just doing all I can. Birmingham, we shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We're the pride of Birmingham. We shall not be moved.
Just getting a grip of the game now, Villa. It's taken a while.
Mario. Vega's made a run into the box but wasn't used. Miranda. Rowe looked to get it to him as often as possible. Still Rowe gets his shot off.
Shot from Rowe, wide.
He's the one, isn't he, Rowe? Something happened for Bologna. It's got to be at the heart of it. Martinez couldn't put less trouble than he tried.
He's improved so much as the season has gone on. Jonathan Rowe said in an interview that he did ahead of this that the fear of wasting his talent is one of his main driving forces.
said,
So nearly got there.
passing back towards the danger.
Bologna showing a bit more fight again now. Bernardeschi. Reminder that the winner of this tie will face either Porto or Nottingham Forest in the semi-finals. Still 1-1 at the Dragão in Portugal between those two teams. Could have North Midlands semi-final. What a tie that would be. Still a long way to go though. Much can change. Lukumi. I'd be very surprised if Italiano doesn't look to make changes soon. Particularly with the likes of Cambiaghi and Orsolini on the bench. Up towards Bodega. Still should have made something of it. Castro got on the turn.
So now, like you say, changes make just had a little bit of spark to Bologna, but at the moment, the top end of the pitch is just fizzling out.
Coming into this, Villa have kept back-to-back clean sheets for the first time since January. Make it 3, almost made themselves into trouble a bit there.
Go on, Watkins, well then.
Watkins can turn. Buendia to his right. McGinn, one of the furthest forward here. Rogers is down the right. Clear foul
Free kick.
there on Buendia. I've been so impressed by Buendia in this second half in
Yeah,
particular.
I mean, well, they couldn't get going in the first half. They've certainly got going in the second. It had a lot to do with the way that the Bologna have had to play because they're 2-0 down, but that
Do. Ollie Watkins, do. Ollie Watkins, do.
Villa grabbed hold of the game.
Was Villa's player of the month for January, Buendia. Maybe his form since then has not been quite to the same level, but
It hasn't.
he's certainly putting a shooting out there tonight. Here goes the free kick, the double change coming from Italiano. Cleared by Miranda. Orsolini and Moro are the players who are coming on. Orsolini a wide forward. That Moro typically would play in central midfield. Onana, good ball. They're on their way here, Villa.
Good ball, we're on our way. Watkins again.
They're in again here.
Can't finish for chance.
Watkins couldn't finish.
There's VAR checking the Porto Forest game
Busted enough for Watkins there.
for Forest goal, which is under review for foul. Or Gabriel Viega, yeah. One of the young midfielders.
Henderson will be fresh for the second leg. He won't be playing at the weekend.
Yeah, he's a young midfielder.
Was sent off in the win over Cremonese, so he saw the suspension at the weekend. Foul by Rowe on touch.
Well, he's in a real battle between the two of them, and Rowe's got the better of at times, but Ash did well there. Great defending.
actually have it like that, I do. But I'm not sure if that works.
On the touchline. Oh, there's a change of top. Some blood on his shirt.
It's blood on his shirt, that's what I've been hoping.
Crossroads perhaps for Salini because his contract's up in 2027 and would like to extend. And in Italy there's an offer from Saudi Arabia on the table as well. Buendia down holding his ankle here.
Challenge. Not scoring at the right time for Aston Villa, particularly as an away team that was under pressure.
Wendy is closing down. Made the second, didn't it, for
Yeah.
Watkins, and there the reaction of Italiano that says it all really from a Bologna perspective.
Yeah, but that's easy from Bologna perspective. They see the tie because they'll come to us now after this tie, after the first leg, and then Villa Park's always been a tough place to come. So with the tie being as it is, it could well be over. Buendia with a shot over.
Off target from Buendia. Half a chance that was.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're on the front foot now. We are.
Fill that into the top corner.
Economy. It's a tremendous effort for Bologna to get past Roma in the previous round. What a second leg that
Oh,
was at the
brilliant.
Olimpico.
Back and forth, 3-3 all. Extra time. Massive effort.
The work that they've done at this football club in recent years deserves a lot of recognition. The sporting director, Di Baio, a former player here, Sartori as well, the technical director. Recruitment has been superb.
Yeah, it is Delta-led recruitment. One of the biggest budget that they've developed players that players, but they certainly recruit well.
Now they're on Castro. One such piece of excellent recruitment. Miranda. Floyler is now wearing the armband since Ferguson was taken off. Another thing that they do here, a great initiative, is that every newborn in the city is gifted a free Bologna kit. Here's Rowe. Looking
It's Rowe.
dangerous.
The Bologna, blocked by Tielemans. Didn't look like a handball, so hopefully everyone complain. But Digne wins it, and now we're on the counter. Digne to Watkins.
Watkins.
Rogers in the middle.
Bologna got numbers back.
Watkins to Digne. Back to Watkins.
How well he's led the line.
Yeah, Watkins, he's done well today, he has. Didn't have the best first half. I think he had an average first half, but second half he's defo awakened. He's awakened the beast. He's awakened the lion in him.
Watkins.
Buendia goes for it over again.
But if anything, at the moment, the side who look the more likely to get the next goal of Villa.
Yeah. But that's done to 20 minutes left in this game, so I have enough time to watch the Brighton final.
What a trip it's been so far for 2,500 Villa fans who made the journey. They're really enjoying themselves in the piazzas, weren't they? Great spirit. And you know, I noticed as well a lot of them posting photos of their trip on social media, and so many of them wanted to thank Unai Emery personally. So many of them put that in.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
What he's done for their football club.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
coaches won this more than any other.
Yeah, exactly. Sort of before you know that you have to say that probably the strongest team left in it, arguably, compared to the maximum.
And it will be Porto or Forest next if they get past Bologna, and they're certainly in a great position. It's Conce's initial pass.
It's constant initial pass. No, not really focusing on it now, but 20 minutes to go. I mean, another goal kills it.
Particularly Pau Torres with that, but it's Conce.
That's true. For another goal in this game would kill the game.
Well played by Tielemans. Really seen Orsolini yet since he came on. McGinn. Boiler, the foul on McGinn. Protects the ball so well.
There's no point to doing it. So I don't say, but kept his body in the way. Again, that's what it's all about. Keep the game moving in their direction. That's the stop.
A bit of a miscommunication there, I think, between McGinn and Rogers. Let's tell you that he's been having the same personal fitness trainer as Danny Lovato.
Said that.
Can you believe that?
He told me that. He told me that.
I think it was
What are you
last
saying about John
summer.
McGinn?
Last summer.
He actually looks really fit, to be fair to
He
him.
said it was absolutely brilliant.
Sure it was.
And went out to the States. Santiago Castro. Jonathan Rowe calling for it in the box, and it came on Torres and Martinez claimed it well. McGinn's importance to the side can never be understated. Voted Villa's Player of the Month for March, the Scotland international. They won, of course, 3 out of 4 games since he's returned
Yeah,
to the
that's
side.
it. His return just made a difference. Simple as that.
Rogers. Broiler. Rowe. Broiler. Miranda. Broiler. Rowe. To return it to Broiler.
Someone's just let the balloon down. Bologna. Bit over in the first half until that late. Just before half time for Villa. Might end up an absolutely perfect away performance in Europe. Just 15 minutes or so.
Italiano was saying yesterday that on paper, yes, Villa are a better side than Bologna,
Yeah, on paper we definitely are.
as well as they take this free kick quickly.
Towards Watkins.
By Watkins.
Diver defend did decide not to win that.
That's all well and good in terms of being better on paper, but if the work rate isn't there, and you don't match them physically, and that's important against Bologna, then you'll be in trouble. Villa have done those things as Rogers gets the shot in, saved by Ravaglia physically, and in terms of energy, particularly I would say in the second half,
Yeah.
Villa have been great.
Just as Bologna might tired sort of mentally and physically, then the likes of Buendia and Watkins have been excellent. It makes a difference when you play the ball up front and it sticks and they hold it or they're running behind it. That wasn't happening for them in the first half.
Probably like that.
Broiler.
He's right.
Well, looks to hit the byline and he's got players in the box. And Bernard
Chance.
He's in there. Goal kick.
Goal kick. Thank God for that. Hey.
They have to do to score tonight. Bologna
These clients on a roll.
in the second half, but again, great play down the left-hand side. Rowe, having that time to tee himself up. Crossbar on the post. Good hit tonight from Bologna.
Bernardeschi, their top scorer in Europe this season with 5. Castro looking to get to this up against Consa.
Blocked. Good. Good job, Ezri Konsa. Well in. Ezri Konsa. Ezri Konsa. Ezri Konsa. He has to try anyway. Blood Buendia.
Or Salini.
Salini.
Pulled that well.
Pulled that well, but yeah, offside.
Dina as the flag goes up. More frustration for Bologna.
Will they just
Yeah, more frustration for Bologna.
tempo and energy now for the last bit? They've just got themselves going, haven't they?
Just Ruggies first. They got the ball against Johnny Clayton.
Pockets on goal.
Bogart's coming on.
So Bogart to come on here. It's Onana who will come off after.
Don't we're not managing Tielemans' minutes.
Big shift in the midfield.
Yeah, I've not asked him physically. Onana, sits to his sass, not comfortable beside Tielemans in that area of the pitch. Does his job once again. Just moves himself into the ground, doesn't he, Onana?
So Bogart to come on then. As we move towards the final 10 minutes, what a result this would be for Aston Villa to take back to the Midlands.
Just with the last 2 3
Yeah, it would be.
show that there's still a threat for Bologna, that Villa have to concentrate. Can they keep a clean sheet away from home?
5 goals without reply now for Villa against Bologna across 3 matches. Been wonderful, by the way, hasn't it, Lucy, to see the famous Marathon Tower on that far side of the pitch. The iconic symbol of the area.
The 40% of the ball and we're leading. But again, my point's been improved. When we're less at the ball, we do better.
Touched and it will be a corner.
He can't believe it. Conor Rowe just cannot believe it.
A row of an effort and
Get any closer.
yeah, what a save! Again,
The goal.
Martinez
Pace that he's hit.
proving why he's the world number 1 when it comes to saves like that.
Martinez, say, wow.
Wonderful play all round that. Well, Rowe certainly doesn't seem to be on the losing side here, does he? As in it goes, easy for Martinez.
Yeah, easy for Martinez.
Loves looking at him, Johnny Rowe. I mean, and not just from tonight, just his performances. Such a threat. Oh, good inside.
Well, he did say ahead of this that he hopes to return to the Premier League one day, was the way that he put it. Well,
Yeah,
I'm sure there'll be plenty of scouts and coaches
wouldn't mind him at Villa, to be honest.
tonight. Being very impressed as Castro is replaced by Odgaard, who's had injury problems of late. Facing Villa for a 3rd season in a row in a 3rd different European competition. Previously, first came up against them with AZ in the Conference League.
Free kick.
Themselves up the pitch here.
It's about managing the game now. Villa. If they think the third, they will, but it's about keeping a clean sheet primarily. The time away, taking time over restarts, taking too many risks.
Still can't get the ball, we can't.
Calling for it as well.
At this point in time, with us being ahead, it ain't a bad thing.
Went down, Martinez calmly finds Tielemans. He finds Buendia. Rowe wins it back. On guard, Bernardeschi beyond it. Rowe to his left. Bernardeschi. Now Bologna need a moment. Bernardeschi with the ball over. Good ball to... And João Mario with a shot.
Again, we're just blocking every shot they have.
Egan. Miranda. He decides to have a pop and it was fairly comfortable.
Everyone's having a shot today for Bologna.
I feel so badly done if they don't get one goal. Bologna tonight. Chances that they've had.
Well, some brilliant second legs to look forward to in European competition next week. Will Atletico get the job done against Barcelona? 2-0 up from the first leg. Arsenal, a goal to the good against Sporting.
Good old classics.
It was between Bayern and Real Madrid, the German champions 2-1 up on that first leg.
Good old Champions League is back as well. Obviously, all the European competitions are back.
Service, HBO Max.
4-3 now, fuck me.
Bogart.
Rog just checked out 1, 2, 4.
Rogers.
Rogers.
Just with the ball over.
Great ball.
Buendia trying to make something of it.
Brendir trying to make something of it, but can't.
Now after reaching. Athleticism, but just end up with cramp after that. All that stretching at this stage.
Good block by Pau Torres from the shot by João Mario.
They made 2 subs by the look of it. Villa.
Morrow. Rose pass. Miranda a long way forward. Off begin for a corner. Less than 5 minutes of the 90 to go. Taking it quickly. Rowe. And still Rowe. Shot was blocked again.
Still going for it, they are.
Really poor blocks from
To be fair, you might as well try and get a goal out of it.
Miranda.
There's 16 shots now they have. No award for it. Shows how much we've been defending. To that defense, I get average 6. Five for Clayton.
Bernardeschi. Morrow. João Mario. Miranda couldn't keep it going. There was some confusion in the first half, Lucy, when it was said on the screen, the information we got was that Rogers had been booked in the first half. And that, as I say, that's what was communicated. It turned out he wasn't booked, which is really significant because he's now
Been booked then, yeah.
Rogers going off. He's done it right there, he has. And Buendia too.
Asking a question at half time about that because one service that UEFA provided was telling us that he hadn't been booked and another was telling us that he had been.
Mattson and Bailey.
That explains the confusion.
So Bailey to go on right, Mattson on the left, and McGinn for the middle for these last few minutes. And it's Ayo Aston Villa.
Comes on
5-4 Clayton, Roxport a led back.
and he can be really pleased with the work he's done tonight. When the collective has been excellent. From, nobody was questioned that Bologna have been unlucky at times tonight. me saying that after the game, but Villa have still been exceptionally hard working. And I am the line again. Watch Bologna a lot, and you have to match them physically. As Torres comes under pressure here, Odegaard looking to get to it. Moro with the pass, Orsolini.
Oh, brilliant defending, Digne. Brilliant. Well done, Luca Digne.
As well, just sticking to the task on the back line of Villa. Under pressure.
And matching them physically is even more important than the man-to-man 1v1 style that Bologna use. As Emery, no doubt, would have really stressed his players ahead of this.
Yeah, they just struggled to figure it out in the first half. I just think the goal before half-time just helped momentum just move in Villa's favour.
So we head into the last minute of the 90. Toiler. Lukumi. Rowe. Easily away from Bailey.
Here's Rowe again.
And Rowe goes on and there's his shot!
Ah, it's a goal for Roma. Bologna, sorry. Listen, if we do get a goal after all.
In the 90th minute.
You can't say that Johnny Rowe doesn't deserve a goal.
To be honest, let me have a look at this again.
Goal, but Bailey
Yeah, Bailey should be doing better. Cash should be doing better, to be fair. But to be honest, the finish, there's no stopping that. That's a great finish.
trying all game, he's kept going and finally beat Martinez. Smart balls, it just changes the complexion. This first leg, that goal.
He's in fantastic form as he's shown.
The client wins.
4 goals in 6 games now for Jonathan Rowe. Undoubtedly Bologna's best player tonight, but I have to agree with what you just said about Bailey there, Lucy, because I've only just been talking about how the effort, the application, the energy, the physicality that Villa have shown is what has got them to this point.
Yeah.
It's a nothing challenge,
Yeah,
isn't
he
it?
just can't dangle a leg, and now they've got the impetus.
Yeah, Bailey just doesn't care. Bailey just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I just don't give a fuck.
As we move into 3 minutes of added time.
Aye, time.
In the context of the tie, it's a huge few minutes this. As the firecrackers go off.
The firecracker went off, and Orsolini went down to the floor at the same time. Great kick.
Gives them the chance here to stick one in the box and test the defensive resolve here of Aston Villa. A minimum of 3 minutes, as I mentioned. Taken short. So many in the box. Temptation might be to hit it. Was deflected.
Deflected wide. That was going in for a sec.
And the flag goes up on the far side. It's a goal kick. Let's give him.
It's not quite as comfortable for Aston Villa in the remaining part of this game.
Now TNT Sports has now moved to its new streaming home on HBO Max, where you can see the Emmy award-winning medical drama The Pits, catch up with season 1 with brand new episodes, and season 2 now streaming each week.
1 minute left. To be honest, another goal would be very good for us.
Final minute of added time. Likely to be just a little bit more added on. That goal coming in the 90th minute. Sweet ball, Villa just managed this well.
There's
now.
Watkins at the ball. Madsen, Watkins.
They've got themselves a corner.
Corner.
Wants to waste some more time. He was asking there, John McGinn, whether Lukumi should have been booked for kicking the ball away.
got to be it, surely.
Has already been booked, remember. They will miss the second leg already. Villa corner then.
Oh, Watkins! That will do it! Ollie Watkins, do! Ollie Watkins, do! That'll be crucial! 2-goal advantage restored. Right on the 3rd minute as well. Yeah. Yeah, he's been brilliant today. Really good to see. Yeah, look at the Tillman's celebration in the corner. You know what to do. No time to think. Just hit it. Yeah. Oh yeah. The 2-goal advantage is restored. And back it will be, hopefully, our path to the Europa League semi-final. He's 3rd goal in the Europa League. That's it! That's it! We're hopefully now going to the semi-finals. We've still got 90 minutes to play at Villa Park. But if we get a goal there, I'm pretty sure it's tie over for Bologna. But huge fair play to Ollie Watkins today. What a player! What a player! Never write him off for your peril. What a player! He's a Villa legend. He is. 2 assists as well. Really good to have him back on the corners. But Ollie Watkins gets a brace as Villa got 3-1 winners at the 1st leg against Bologna. As next week is the 2nd leg at Villa Park. Thank you all guys for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe if anyone is new. It's so free if you signed in, and turn notification bells to see future videos / streams coming up. And I'll see you all on Sunday for Villa vs Nottingham Forest. See you all then. Hope you all have a great day. What a win.